The second part of what you need to work with in your graphing of trig functions, and that's going to be the amplitude. Okay? The amplitude, once again, was the distance from the midline to the maximum or the midline to the minimum. And the amplitude is simply equal to the absolute value of a. And remember, negative signs at the beginning of a function have to do with the reflections. Okay, so the amplitude, it's the same magnitude up as it is down, so the sign's not going to matter other than to indicate reflection of the graph. Okay, now I'm also going to be asking you about the extrema, the extreme points. So your maximum point and your minimum points are all based on your midline, d, whatever the vertical shift is. The maximum is going to be d plus the amplitude. The minimum is going to be d minus the amplitude. And once again, the midline itself is going to be the equation y equals d. Okay. So when you look at a problem like this first example right here, the amplitude is the absolute value of the multiplier in front. So it's just going to be 8. The maximum is going to be our midline, negative 8, plus this 8, so 0. And our minimum is going to be negative 8 minus a negative 8, minus the absolute value of 8, which is negative 16. And then the equation for the midline, again, make sure you include the entire equation to get the full credit. And it's y equals whatever this vertical shift is, and that's the midline for your problem. Okay, so I want you to answer the second part here on your own. The amplitude here, just the absolute value of the multiplier in front, so you can leave it as a fraction 1/9. The maximum is going to be our midline, negative 9, plus our 1/9. Well, in order to get your total form here, what you need to do is turn this midline into, or this vertical shift into ninths for this. So negative 9 is negative 81 over 9. So plus 1/9 gives us negative 80/9. And then negative 81 over 9 minus 1/9 gives us negative 82 over 9. So there's your max and min values for your graph. And then finally your midline y equals whatever that vertical shift is for your answer.